Hey, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin this lesson by giving all praises, glory, and honor, which is due unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders, the great most honorable one, taught me this truth. And Shalom to the elect of Yahweh Shai, okay, the elect of Israel, starting with 144,000. And yeah, man, gonna get straight into it. It's the brother Napash from the GMS UK branch. This article was posted in our group chat, our camp chat, by the brother Ratazal Muff, and pretty much, man, largest. It's been all over the news. Largest IT outage in history hits Microsoft Windows and causes global chaos. Now, I'm not going to read you the whole article. Okay, what I wanted to really get into is the disruption it's caused. Okay, so it says that it's disrupted airports, healthcare services, and businesses. Banks has been mentioned before. Um, you know, but airports and healthcare being one of the main ones, as well as the banks, obviously. Um, Now, the first thing I thought about when I saw this is a couple things. I thought about Y2K, and it's funny because in this article they had it. It says this is basically what we were all worried about with the Y2K, except this actually happening this time. All right, which was the um the Millennium Bug, as they called it. It says it here running up to 2000, which didn't actually do as much as they thought it was. You know, I remember in the news they used to always talk about that running up to the year 2000. Now, this shows, man, that pretty much at any time, Esau can mess up the system, pull the plug on the system, mess up the stock market. I think recently, if I'm not mistaken, you had now let me take it off airplane mode because I want to access the internet. Recently, man, that was basically uh, what was it, man? Was it Dow Jones? Was it Dow Jones? Dow Jones. Stock. Let me just stock market. System issue. Let's go with that. Oh, that's funny. Look, I didn't even know that. Stock market news today. Stock slips en route to sharp weekly losses for the S&P 500 Nasdaq. And it's funny because recently it's been a bullish market. Okay, a bullish market is when it's pretty much like, in a nutshell, when everything's going up, man. All right, I'll Google that in a sec to show that. Okay. Man, there was something even before that. But this has happened recently as well with the stock market, I can't find an article right now. I think I actually did a video on it, but that's okay. That's okay. The point is that it's affecting the market as well. Let me get that point. I did a bullish market meaning. A bull market is a financial market in which prices for financial securities rise continuously. Okay, and basically meaning the stocks are going up, the stock prices are going up. Okay. Now, what Esau's doing is, one of the ways that Esau rules is order. Let's get it. Order Ab Chao. Order from chaos becomes order over freedom. The phrase order ab chao, order from chaos, is loosely based on the Latin phrase order ab chao. Out of chaos comes order. This is often regarded as a means to impose totalitarian control over society. First, by creating chaos through various forms of subterfuge, then using this as an excuse to institute order. Which in the article they said, the first thing they said is it's not a cyber attack. Well, first of all, that could be a cover-up. You don't know, okay? And second of all, they've been having a lot of these cyber attacks going on, okay? And So you don't know if it's a human error, if it's a cyber attack. There's all kinds of confusion. There's all kinds of information out there, which essentially that causes chaos, that causes unease. All right. And through that, that's how these elites are going to bring forth that totalitarian order, that those draconian measures. Okay. More and more, man. Okay. They're constantly revising the laws that they have, those unrighteous decrees on digital things constantly, because we're in a digital age, man. Now, we of the household of faith, the scriptures tell us what? Let's get a quick precept, right? The reason why we're reporting on this, let's get 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, right? It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we're not ignorant, okay, of Satan's devices. We're not ignorant of, these little tricks, these little trick bag, okay? It's because, as our apostles have told us, man, they've taught us, these elites, they're not, they ain't coming out with anything particularly new. Okay, it's the same playbook. Okay, it works, so they just keep doing the same playbook. All right, like the Order Ab Chao, that's that's bread and butter, as you say, for the elites. Okay, and ultimately you gotta understand that the elites, man, they see the people as sheep. They see the people as cattle. And what do you do with herds of cattle and herds of sheep? You gotta you gotta funnel them into the place that you want them to go. Okay, you want to bring them from one pasture to another pasture. You gotta funnel them. Okay, you might use a sheepdog. Okay, so what does the elites do? The elites control, okay, pretty much the government, through the policies, and through the media. They control what? The minds of the people. Okay, which that's what government actually means. Let me break that word down, man. Right? Actually, the internet ain't gonna work now. Yeah, let's turn this on for 2 seconds. Yeah. Let's get that. Pretty much, man, when you break the word down, okay, govern meaning control and ment meaning the mind. It's mind control. Okay, they're not getting straight to the point here, but that's what it means, and that's what this government are doing. So, through their media and through these things, through these little tactics that they're doing, but we're not ignorant of it, man. That's why the scriptures tell us what it talks about the watchman, right? Bear with me. This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. So we're not keeping silence, man. Okay, we're going to be constantly reporting on these things. And the thing with this devil is he's tricky. Okay. What I'll say is this: because of the prophecies, right? We know his end game. He can't escape that. We know that all these things that he's doing, ultimately, right? He can do this trick. He can do that trick. He can do a feint here. But we already know what he's gonna do. We know the play. The result is that he wants to push the MOTB, the mark of the beast, on the people, which is the microchip implant. He wants everyone to get that. Okay, that's what he needs as that major part of his new world order. All right, and they've been planning that for a long, long time. Okay, and ultimately it's prophecy. So the Lord has put it in their minds to do so. Okay, and they can't escape that, man. They can't escape that. So all these tactics that they're doing, okay, you know, it shows how quickly things can turn into chaos. You got people at the airports lining up. You got system outages. I just got a message. Now I don't know if it's linked, but I assume it would be. I just got a message from the power grid that said that I apologized for an outage in my area. Now, hey, I don't know about my neighbors, man, because I see people walking around. They were on their phone, but my stuff was working. I had a washing machine on, right? So, hey, so Brakta Yehalba Shmiel Shai, okay? But other people, man, you know, I don't know for sure. I didn't go to people's houses or ask my neighbors, but I did see people kind of I see one or two people out there on their phone and just standing around in the street. So who knows, man? But I got a text message from the power grid saying they're apologizing for the outage. And I'm like, what outage, man? My shit's on, you know? And you know what? I take that spiritually to say that the Lord is looking after us. No matter what this devil's going to come with, okay? And it is going to affect people. Ultimately, all right, Yahweh Shmiel Shai is going to protect us miraculously. You know? That's another aspect to this, man. That's why, since I'm in Isaiah 62, let me quickly just go to 65, right? And read this, verse 13. When all out chaos happens, we're in a time of Jacob's trouble when people are fighting each other for lack of bread, as it says in 2 Ezra 15, right? Check this scripture out. It's Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shmiel Shai, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. So we're going to be looked after. We're going to be eating, all right? But the people out here, scriptures talk about famines. They're going to be pining away. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So we're going to be looked after, man. All right? Because all of this is leading up to that chaos. Let me quickly get a precept. 2 Ezra chapter 15. Let's go straight to verse 17. A man shall, because I could read from 15, but I'm going to get straight to the point. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Right? Martial law. Okay, curfews, all of that. But because of their pride in the cities, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. It's going to be a crazy time. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So we're in that time, man. So these little things, don't be surprised by Esau testing the waters, okay? Not about half a year ago, okay, you had the deputy prime minister at the time of Rishi Sunak, when it was a conservative government. He went over to a major nuclear site, okay, and I don't know what he saw there, but the first thing he started talking about when he came out of there is talking to the citizens, saying, look, you guys need to start stocking up on candles and this and that, okay? And the Elder Ramah did a video, okay, the head of our camp over in the UK, Elder Ramah, he did a video on the government website about stocking up. Okay, so they're getting the people, they're getting the people's minds ready. Okay, all right. There's fear mongering going on, so we're in that time, man. Okay, so that's why the scriptures talk about watching and praying. Okay, and asking the Heavenly Father and His Son Yahweh Shmiel Shai to have mercy on us, man. Okay, and then protect us in that time. So, hey, this was just a quick one, just a quick report on prophecy, and Lord willing, it's edifying. And with that, man, I'm going to say shalom. Shalom to the elect.